Y'all already know what I'm about to talk about today. We are about to talk about what the hell are you gonna do in this situation. I feel like during this little fight scene where he was trying to survive against this bear, there were a lot of different outcomes and things could have went completely differently. Now I know a lot of y'all probably completely disagree. I know some of y'all think that I'm crazy, and maybe a small percent of y'all actually agree with me. But I think that maybe, possibly, this could have went out differently. Imagine you're in the forest, you got your gun out, and you see two bear cubs walking. What are you gonna do? Are you really gonna sit there and think about the situation that you're possibly in? Or are you gonna put two and two together as quick as possible and get out of there? Imagine if bruh just ran. If he would have possibly ran, maybe, just maybe, this bear would have said, I don't want to leave my cubs too far behind, and would have just stayed with her babies instead of tearing this man up. But let's just say that you really weren't able to run away. You turned around just like he did, and the bear was already on your heels. This man's getting mauled, and all I see him doing is slapping and punching the bear in the face. Now, personally, for me, I've never been mauled by a bear, but I feel like slapping it in the face isn't gonna do much. Maybe I would try to grab him by his nose, shove my fingers up his nose, maybe gouge his eyes out, something else besides slapping him. I don't know if this would piss the bear off more and put me in a worse situation, but I feel like how much worse could it get than this? A 600-pound bear on top of you trying to rip your entire face off. After the bear gets done tearing him up, he's just standing over him, messing with his body a little bit more, and he's just laying there. I would be so sick. I think the craziest thing to think about is that this has actually happened to some people before. There have been people minding their own business, enjoying their life, and an entire wild animal has viciously attacked them for no reason whatsoever. The bear walks away, and I definitely wouldn't know what to do at this point. I mean, you could get up, try to run away. It's probably not gonna work. You could try to sneak away. That might not work either. Laying there seems like a sweet option, but what if it come back and it's trying to feed its babies? I don't know what I would do in this situation. He starts crawling over to his gun, and I gotta give him some props. The fact that he's even able to move, period, after that whooping that he just took is pretty impressive. He picks his gun up, points it at the bear, pulls the trigger, and the bear goes right back to attacking him. Now, I don't know what y'all are thinking after seeing that, but I feel like, why do that? Crawling away was working a little bit. Why not try to grab the gun, crawl away, and keep the gun just in case the bear tries to attack you again? You only got one shot with that old-timey rifle. You might as well at least try to get away and use that as a last resort. The bear is going crazy. I don't even know if that bullet affected him at all. The bear is chewing his arm, cut his neck with his claws. He's dragging his body and everything. I just feel like, what was the point in taking the shot if it wasn't gonna do anything? I understand that he's in a bad situation, but at this point, you might as well just try to get away because you don't even have the strength for another round. At this point, the bear's walked off on you twice. Let's just say the bear tries to feed you to his cubs. When you get back up for that round 3, the cubs are not going to help its mom attack you. It's still going to be a one-on-one. I know I probably sound crazy to a lot of y'all, but what are you losing just laying there? The bear already feels like it's won and is trying to go back to his cubs. He starts looking for his knife, which he should have been trying to grab this entire time. Like, think about the beginning of the fight. He was slapping the bear in the face and he had a knife on him this entire time. He grabs his knife, the bear sees him moving, and now it's time for round 3. The bear grabs him this third time and he stabs the bear 4 times in the neck, and the bear is dead. So you're telling me all he needed to do was stab the bear in the neck 4 times, and then the bear was just gonna die? And I already know what some of y'all are gonna say. Y'all are gonna say he shot the bear first, so that's why the bear died so fast. And y'all know that's cap. Then to add to it all, they both roll down the hill and the bear's body is laying on top of him. His friends pull up on him, see he survived, and then try to help him, and I feel like that's pretty real. At the end of the day, he had a one-on-one with the bear and he actually won. I gotta give him props for that. But I feel like if you possibly would have ran or possibly would have just stopped trying to fight back after round one, maybe you would be in a better situation than you are right now. But at the end of the day, I understand why he had to kill the bear because you can't go out sorry like this. You can't let a wild animal attack you and then let it live its life out like nothing happened. You got to get it back in blood. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all are going to do in a bear one-on-one. I know some of y'all thought y'all could one-on-one that gorilla, so I definitely want to know what y'all finna do now. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.